is fresh. They just sprayed that. Man, oh man. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. We have been traveling this morning, a little road trip day today. We are headed north. That is why we, number one, are driving the Jeep. Number two, there's stuff sprayed on the road. I think it's actually starting to snow right now. So we're traveling north. We got a little road trip today, picking up some parts. We'll go over all that stuff when we get there, but sit back, relax. We are T-minus an hour away. I won't even tell you where we're going right now, but we've been driving all this morning, and I hope it's not supposed to snow a ton today, because that would really stink. Gives it away. We drove up to FLEECE and Freedom Racing Engines today because, you know, we just miss our man John at Freedom so much that I feel you guys just, it's like a parent you just don't get to see, you know. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna bother John for all of about a couple minutes, pick up some stuff from him. This is actually, it's more or less of a quick trip today. And by the way, I know everyone's gonna have to be like, why you have so many trucks and you still refuse to drive them? Well, the salt and the stuff they spray on the roads, you know, it's not that we don't love Allie's Jeep. It's just the fact that this is not a forever vehicle, and you know, I just can't do that to my trucks. We moved away from New Jersey to get away from the cold, snow, and the salt, and I just can't bring myself to do that when, you know, the old Jeppe here, you know, she's getting up there in miles. You know, I'm not sure if she'll be here forever, but you know, I figured for the stuff that we're picking up today, we're not, obviously there's no engine in the background, so we don't need a truck, and why do that if we don't need to? So anyway, here we are to this big, magnificent, beautiful building. Let's go see if we can't find John. Man, I don't see his truck in his parking spot. Oh boy. I think that might be his loaner, or somebody took his spot. My goodness. Prime example right here. See this? See this? Any additional trips that would cause that, we do not want those. He's hard at work.
Oh, hey.
Are you on the phone?
No.
You're not on the phone?
No, I was just acting busy.
Oh, I was gonna say, it just looks like you're...
I was just acting busy so I didn't talk to you. Hey, Brad, this is John at Freedom Racing Engines. How are you?
Oh, baby. I didn't just come to see you, all right? I needed this too as well. You want to tell the folks at home that we came to FLEECE, what we came to FLEECE for? Or, I'm sorry, Freedom for?
Well, technically, we're at FLEECE and Freedom.
So we're picking up some Lexan for the race truck. And then John's going to explain to you what we are or are not picking up from Freedom.
So apparently Greg's mad because his 12-valve head still isn't ready.
I'm not mad.
Hey,
I'm not mad.
Don't worry,
The people want the 12-valve head.
Look, we're not busy down here at Freedom at all.
All right, you want to show them what else we got? This doesn't really have anything to do with FLEECE or Freedom.
What is this, Greg?
Well, one can never have too many 48 core transmissions, you know, so...
If I was going to ask you how many core 48 transmissions is too many, would you say there is no such number?
There is no such a thing. Devin, my man Devin hit me up, and he actually had what we needed, and he had this as well, so I said just bring that too. So you want to show him what he really brought?
Yeah.
That's the most important part. And the most important part is my man Nick over here taking care of things while we're gone.
There's Matt. There's Ryan. So what do we have here, Greg?
So what we really came here for is this beautiful adapter plate piece here. Shut that door so we can actually hear. All right, so Devin had an adapter plate that I needed, so I can go get an adapter plate anywhere, but I needed it machined down for the fleece mid plate. So with the mid plate, oh, you got one right there. So this is 1/4 inch thick material. They take that out of the adapter plate, so when you sit this on here, the spacing is still the same. So we basically just mill out a 1/4 inch on the adapter plate to take up the mid plate thickness. That way your spacing with your converter bolts, all that stuff is still correct. So
a couple little things too. We had to take these dowel holes down a 1/4 inch as well.
okay.
And then these are custom dowels.
Nice. So if you get a fleece mid plate, I think you guys are going to work on trying to get some adapter plates in here milled. So if you do need one of these for your race truck application, you're going to have to have somebody machine down a 1/4 inch on here and do something with your dowel. So that's besides seeing John's beautiful face, you know, we needed some Lexan and we needed the adapter plate. That was the reason for the store.
All right, we're already stop listening. You know, Greg, ever since your last video, I do see you're actually parked in the right spot now. You know, ever since you came here last time, I've had just a terrible experience with customers parking in my spot.
So would you like to send them a message about what happens if they do park in your spot? I think their bill goes up. Well, I didn't even know if this was your vehicle.
Oh, little black Suburban. She's an oldie goldie.
Yours went away temporarily, so you're rocking
the old fleece rig,
the Bob and Bourbon assault vehicle.
You know what we should do now?
All right,
we should go. Oh,
can I see this?
You want to get into business?
Release 12 valve heads. So I've already explained. You don't watch any of my videos, so I haven't explained the reason we don't have my 12 valve head is because you guys.
I always wondered what you do with this camera footage.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just for my personal records, really, just to you know.
Really?
I've told everybody.
What is WrenchWorks?
I've tried to tell people. I've tried to not throw you under the bus because you're using my 12 valve head as a template, so you guys can release 12 valve heads as soon as mine's done. I'm trying to, you know. And then over here, we've got, I don't know if you can see these other names.
No, nobody needs to really read what's on that whiteboard because...
Can they see that right now?
Oh, they can, but like, you know, it's kind of my chicken scratch, so...
Okay. Well, what else would you
No,
like
we can go through it. So, as we go through here, coming up soon, the ball is definitely in motion for your Pro Street build. Once we get it done, the plan is to get it back to you to get it set in the car, do some fitment stuff, get everything dialed up with S&S, correct?
Yep.
And then we're going to bring it back here and throw around the dyno.
Yeah. So, one of those bad boys going on there.
This is our billet intake, the short version, which was kind of designed and made, well, really to fit in Ryan Milken's Nova, but it does fit quite a few more applications. So.
Hey, where's mine? You want me to walk? Oh my goodness.
So this is an area you probably haven't visited too much in your travels to Fleece and Freedom.
You're just gonna do your scooter like that?
It likes it. It's Chase's scooter anyways. So this is the fab area. Darren, what are we working on?
This your new window, LJ.
It's my
Keep you caged in.
He was escaping too often, so they had to put bars on his window.
Keeping me caged in.
Already got a hitch that's getting made for Big Red. Just kidding. Not really true, but this is very nice.
You can't just say that to people.
I know I can't. I know I can't. Everybody wants a sled pulling truck. Oh, there he is in action. Do you want to run a weld right next to this so we can see, you know, the
I don't want to embarrass Darren like that, you know. This is the Fab Shop, or as we like to call it, Miller's Fine Furniture. Well, I hate to say this, but I really do feel like you need to get on the road.
Get out of here.
You're like literally eating up my day. So
you asked me to come.
Let's just get you loaded up, and then
you're kicking me out.
I'm not. It's not me. I mean, it's not you. It's
not you. It's me.
So this is your plan?
Yeah, it's not a great plan. All right, we're loaded up. One transmission, one sheet of Lexan, one adapter plate. Are you kicking me out now?
Go home. Got work to do.
I love you. Yeah, you got engines to build, cylinder heads to do.
Yeah.
Things to do, people to see.
Yeah.
Babies to shake. I mean, hands to shake.
Hands to shake.
Babies to kiss.
All
right. I love you.
Gotta do what I do.
I love you.
Be good.
See ya. Bye. Alrighty, we are loaded up. Lexan core transmission, adapter plate. It is time to head home. Watch out for the ice here, boys. Sorry, Al. I promise not to get your Jeep messy again, but we are headed home. 4 hours. Here we come. Well, guys, what did I tell you? Of course, it is starting to snow and sleet, and guess what that means? Means you got this happening. Oh no. Stop blowing holes in my ship, Jimmy. Yep. Well, that certifies my decision to drive the Jeep was well worth it. All right, my friends, fast forward a little bit. Obviously, we have made it back to the shop. It is the following morning. I figured it was best to probably leave the camera down while we were driving through the snow. It actually got kind of crappy there for a bit. Not worried about me, but everybody else around me. But anyway, we're back to the shop. Want to kind of go over some things, the stuff we picked up, explain a couple different things. Sometimes when we're there at Freedom and Fleece, me and John just have such a good time that it's kind of hard to focus and get anything accomplished. But anyway, we have got the key most important pieces back here. And again, we didn't really see the 12 valve head or go over some of the new engine stuff that we're planning. We're going to get to that at a later date. We're still in the works of gathering everything, getting everything ready, getting everything prepped for those upcoming videos. So those will come. The new engine for the Pro Street truck and the 12 valve cylinder head will be done. We'll probably be back up at Fleece and Freedom probably at least once a month for the next couple months doing videos up there. So anyway, why we rushed up there, number one is to get our adapter plate to get that Lexan. So if you guys want, Fleece actually does stock tinted Lexan. Race truck builds, if you guys need any sort of Lexan windows or tinted Lexan for any projects that you might have, hit up the guys over at Fleece. This is a half sheet. They do sell full sheets as well. So we're going to cut these in half and use them for the windows. Speaking of which, you guys can see Michael has been kicking butt getting the bed sides. The front clip is kind of just kind of hung there, but he has started working on the bed sides back in here. You can see we're starting some of the structure back here. These bars down here, we've got them nicely mounted with some tabs, and he actually put some stuff on the cab. That way when you go to take them on and off, they're really easy to kind of index and see. Not sure if you guys can see down in there. So we've got them mounted to the front of the cab, and then we started the structure here, and pretty much we got to go maybe a couple more, one here, a couple more in the back, and then the bed sides will be completely mounted, which is good because we are ready to move to the front here very, very soon. So anyway, I got sidetracked there. But anyway, we got the Lexan. Go hit up the guys over at Fleece if you guys need some Lexan. We've got our adapter plate. This was the main #1 reason that we flew up there. And again, huge thank you to John at Freedom. This was pretty much a one-day turnaround deal because I told him that I would love him forever if he was able to kind of get this done for me, because we need to swap our adapter plate and set this mock-up engine back in there, because we're getting ready to start making our front frame section, and I didn't want to have any spacing issues when we go to make our new front engine mounts, all that stuff. Just better off to have everything you're going to use from the get-go. Even using this mock-up engine, some things might be different, some placement might be different, but it's close enough. So our engine adapter was a big reason why we went up there, so huge thank you to John. That's going to help us tremendously. So we're going to swap that out, put that engine back in the truck where the mid plate is completely mounted, bolt that down. We'll be able to set everything off that. And good thing, because when I got home, we have got our new front shocks, courtesy of John Doc. John Doc hooked us up with some strange stuff. So we've got the same shocks front and rear, brand new setup for this year. So that'll help with the front. We'll be able to use the correct shocks, the correct adapter plate, and we'll start ready to mock up the front of this thing. And then last but not least, you guys are probably thinking like, why do you need another Core 48? Well, when people just have Core 48s, you know, I take them, because why not? This truck is still going to use a 48. The 05 still uses a 48. If we have a case failure, if we have something hard part wise go bad, who knows, you know, maybe using some of that stuff are in there. So any 48 RE core, 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive, you know, we got that little blue truck coming, or 6.7 engine core, I will take every single one of those. Speak of the man himself. Look at that, pulls right in, just as we're talking about him. Hey, Cupcake. Don't mean to catch you first thing in the morning, but I was just talking about you. Your hair looks phenomenal this morning.
I woke up like this.
Michael, is there anything else you'd like to add to? You know, I told him we got some bars and things and stuff. I saw you got the tabs on the front of the. I'm sorry. Every time I'm around you, I can't talk. You know, you got that morning beauty to you.
My hair.
You've got some spacers on the back of the cab. Is the bottom one a stud? That way you can put it in there nicely.
You can like slide it, and then it kind of holds it in place
Yep.
in a way, and then bolt the top, and then hopefully your buddy can help you in the back.
Where's your mic? Get your microphone. I'm just kidding. So yeah.
The pieces in the cabs are actually through the cab. They're not just like plopped on there. Hopefully that's stronger.
Gotcha.
About it.
And then we got to work on. I told him that we might have like one more here and a couple more back here, kind of sort of thing.
Yeah, I think at least one here, and then we talked about one going down here. Kind of like the same thing is in the front.
You really just try to not add too many, but enough to where you can, you know, do a bang test on it.
The goal is for it to not look like a spider web, and at the end it looks like a spider web.
Yeah, and I mean, it's all going to get covered up, so we're trying to make it look as nice as possible, but it's going to get covered up. The last thing you really, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but when somebody launches off the line and you see your body go like that, you know, we're trying to avoid that. So we'll put as much structure in as we need to, but as minimal as possible.
Yeah, it's hard to find the line that's lightweight but strong enough.
Yep. So, well, great job. I got stuck in a snowstorm, but overall, we got it done. We got Lexan, we got our adapter plate. Alrighty, my friends, that pretty much wraps up this quick, short little road trip video. We will be back in the shop working. We got some cool videos planned up and coming, so make sure you guys stay tuned for those. Make sure you guys hit the like button before you leave. Subscribe if you haven't